Hi, welcome back. So today we are baking another simple recipe. We are going to be doing soda bread. So this one has an interesting ingredient to it. It's buttermilk. So I did not watch a video on this recipe. I'm strictly reading from the recipe, so hopefully it will come out good. So we're going to start off with 2 cups of flour. It said to sift it. I bought flour that said pre-sifted. I don't know who uses a sifter anymore. Do you use a sifter? I don't know. And then teaspoon of the 1 teaspoon of sodium bicarb, 1 teaspoon of salt. Next, I'm going to mix the ingredient all together, all the dry ingredients mixed together. I'm going to use a spoon to do this, but you can use your hands. If you've seen my previous video, I used my hands. It's a little bit of a disaster. And also, if you have seen my previous video, I have some extra flour sitting here just in case I need it. So the next thing I'm going to do is make a little well in here. I have a very big bowl, but I'm going to make a little well. And I'm going to use 200 mLs of buttermilk. So 3/4 cup of buttermilk and an extra tablespoon of buttermilk. And I'm just going to pour that in there. Now you have to work pretty quickly with this to form the dough. So here's my extra tablespoon of buttermilk. Just out of curiosity, why does buttermilk come in this size? What else am I gonna do with it? Drop it in your comments. Let me know what else I should do with this buttermilk. So I'm gonna stir this pretty quickly. I'm just gonna pull it in from the side and mix it up. Doesn't seem to be mixing too well. Maybe I should switch to my hands. See, this happened last time and I feel like I should switch to my hands. It's a little dry. Oh boy. What is going on with me and mixing stuff like this? It's way too dry. Should I use my hands and clump it all together? I have my oven preheated at 400 degrees. Don't overwork it. Recipes always say don't overwork it. You gotta work it to mix it together, right? I'm gonna have to switch to my hands. All right, we switched to the hands. Here we go again. It's not sticky. I don't know. I feel like, again, I've messed this up. What in the world? It's so dry. Oh my goodness. Am I ever gonna be a good baker? Forms a slight sticky dough. I'm gonna have to add more buttermilk. Look at this flaking up. Oh my goodness. We're not measuring. We're just gonna dip some in. Just a little at a time. I don't know. It's not sticky. That's a little better. Here we go. Let's mix it all together here now. I probably should have dusted my hands with flour before I did this, but it's coming together now. It's getting there. I've totally overworked this. So this is soda bread. What will be soon to be soda bread. I definitely have overworked it. It's a very small loaf, but I feel like I need to stick with something simple until I become a little bit more attuned to what I'm doing here. So I have a baking sheet lined with parchment paper, and I'm going to put my loaf on it. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, as you can see. However, I'm just going to try and smooth it out a little bit here. And voila. It says to score the top, but there's so many lines in it, I'm not sure what the purpose of that is. But I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna follow the recipe as best I can. And I scored the top. I feel like this thing's gonna look a little hideous when I'm done. But so now that we've put this together, we're gonna put it in the oven. We're gonna bake this for 35 to 40 minutes. That's a long time, but let's see what happens. All right, our soda bread's in the oven. We're gonna leave it alone. We'll come back in a few minutes. We'll come back when the buzzer goes off. Seriously, what am I supposed to do with all this buttermilk? You guys, this looks like the worst bread I've ever seen. I don't even think I needed to make the score mark because there was already tons going on here to let it expand. I'm gonna let it cool and then we're gonna try it out. This is the roughest bread I have ever seen. So I baked my soda bread for 35 minutes. And it's hard as a rock. It's the most hideous looking bread I've ever seen. But if you like rustic, this is for you. I'm gonna cut into it just to see how it tastes. We're gonna try it with a little butter. I've got a serrated knife, so hopefully that'll cut through this brick. You ready? Do you hear that? I guess that sounds right. I've let it cool. It's still a little warm, but oh my gosh, do you hear that? Oh, actually it's only like the outside that was making all that ruckus. Oh, it's getting to be a little tough. There we go. Well, look at that. It actually doesn't look too bad. Well, we're gonna try it with a little bit of butter. I'm surprised, actually. It actually doesn't smell too bad either. It's, I don't know how to explain it. I guess like a bakery. So we're just gonna put a little bit of butter on it. We're just gonna put a little butter on it and see, I don't know. Let's just see how it tastes. Oh, I don't know, maybe I let it bake too long. It's actually not bad. You know what I could see this going with perfect? Is some nice fresh soup. It's actually not bad, guys. It's a little crunchy on the outside, but on the inside, it's really nice and soft. So that's soda bread. Looks like it's from the 1800s, a little bit rustic, very loud to cut, but actually not too bad. So I feel like another successful bake. All right, join me next time.